Hello, everyone. Hi,
Hi, hello everyone.
I'm Ben. I'll wave to you. Hello. Hi. This is Emily,
Hi.
and we are here to play Bosk. Bosk is a game that came out from us last year. It's a 2 to 4 player game of majestic trees and falling leaves. We're going to spend a year in a national park, growing our trees, spreading our leaves, and just generally having a good time. This is Emily.
Hi.
Hello. This is the part where we echo from the delay.
For 2 seconds until I turn it all the way down.
All right. We'll proceed as if you don't know how to play. We'll teach you how to play. And that will be great.
Yep, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah. When do I get to ask them my question?
Oh, you should start now.
Okay, so my question is, does beer go bad? I opened a beer that's been in our fridge because for those of you that don't know, I was pregnant all last year, so I squirreled away some beers that I really wanted. Not all last year.
It's a long pregnancy.
For 9 months, and I'm really curious to know if beer goes bad.
Maybe how long does it take for beer in a can
to go bad?
A sealed can.
So that's my question, and I'll reiterate it a couple times throughout our live stream here so that you can...
Do we need a pressing question every time we... I mean, this may not be pressing enough, but I think so. We should have a pressing question.
Yep, I agree.
All right. So we'll get started playing Bosk. Bosk is a 2 to 4 player game. We're playing on the 2-player side of the board. 3 and 4 players is on the other side. It's a bit bigger. There are more spaces. Oh, I should mention friends who made this lovely, lovely game. Bosk is designed by Daryl Andrews and Erica Bujaris and illustrated by Kwanchai Maria. All three are lovely, lovely people. When we can go back to having conventions, you should say hello to them if you haven't.
It's too real, Ben.
Deep sigh.
It's too real.
All right, in Bosk, we're going to play over the course of 1 year in a national park. Each of us are going to have our own species of tree. I'm playing with the yellow ash. I think these were kind of ash trees. And you're playing with the purple, which are kind of like poplar, but they look kind of aspeny. I don't know. Everyone should weigh in.
I don't know, but I'm also playing with purple because I love purple. So
also purple because purple. So in the springtime, we're each going to take turns planting our trees along the intersections of these grid lines. You can plant them on the water, wherever we want. We'll do this one by one, and we've each got 8 trees. The numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, 2 of each of those. And those numbers are special for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons is after we've each planted all 8 of our trees on the board, then hikers are going to visit, and they're going to travel the trails. And for every row, we're going to see whoever has the highest total value on their trees, and they're awarded 2 points. And whoever has second place will get 1 point. And if you're alone, 3 points. We'll do that for all the rows, then we'll do that for all the columns, and we'll move on to the rest of the game. Should we explain that part of the game, or should we just play through this part and explain the rest as we go to keep the action?
Let's play, moving. And then
let's play.
Yeah. Let's play. Let's play.
All right. Whoever has most recently been to a park is our start player. We just went for a walk at the park together.
Did. So who was the last one off of the park? If we think about our walk, who was actually the last one of us off the park?
I think I was walking ahead of you.
I think you were too. So that means I'm last?
You were most recently in a park.
I win!
You win.
I win. I was most recently in a park. I don't win because this beer is disgusting and I'm going to have to get a new one. But I win first player.
But has it gone bad? The beer?
I think so. I don't know. Mark on our chat says that it depends on how desperate you are. But I think, yeah. I'm going to start by going here. I'm trying to put the number facing forward so you can see it. Yeah, so you can see the numbers.
That's a lovely, lovely idea.
You're very welcome.
All right. I'm going to go right here. Put a 1 tree right there. So we haven't explained the rule yet of, or the rules for the future rounds of the game, but we're going to be blowing leaves off of these trees onto these various territories, gaining points for covering the territory more than the other player. and picking these sections that are these grid line intersections that are at the intersection of multiple regions here is a pretty good strategic choice. Often, but not required.
Strategery.
Strategery.
I'm going to take my one tree and put it here.
So
I'm also going to, before you do anything, I'm going to open this second
Crack it.
beverage.
Double fisting.
Which I need everyone to know I've chosen to not. I've chosen a LaCroix.
You stuck with a fruit, though. Passion
Good.
fruit instead of grapefruit.
It's because I really wanted that flavor.
That was the goal. You had flavor. Hashtag flavor goals.
Yep. That's rude.
Why was that rude?
Because now you have more points on that line.
For now. We'll see. So every time you're placing a tree, you're influencing both the row and the column that you're placing that tree in.
Well, I don't want to make it seem like I'm just following what you're doing, but I was also planning to go on the other side of the board, just so we all know. I'm going to go here, though.
I don't think anybody... Does anybody think that you're following what I'm doing? Doesn't seem like it to me.
I don't know. What does our fandom think?
What is Ask the fandom. All right. Fandom, help me. Put my 3 there. I'll keep beating you up. It's your turn. Fandom.
Fandom. I was just trying to see what the fandom was saying. I think I'm going to go.
Straddle. That's the suggestion. I don't know how to straddle in this game.
Wait, what was straddle? I'm sorry. That was strategery?
I guess. I don't know. Explain yourself, Mark.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, you're really doubling down over there.
Well, no.
So you can place your trees in any order that you would like. That is totally up to you. Don't have to place them in numerical order or anything. I think that was just coincidental that I did. So don't read into it, fandom.
Fandom. I feel like we need to make shirts that say Floodgate Fandom, because there's alliteration in it.
The FF. FFFF.
And I feel like that can end very badly. We should probably.
That's what you say when things aren't going well.
Sorry, I can't see the chat now, so I don't know what our fantastic fandom is.
You got to hashtag Emily Fandom Unite.
Yes. So Mark.
It's Mark.
Thanks, Mark.
Mark is the leader of the fandom today. Yes, the suggestion to straddle regions is
straddle regions.
I like it. It's a good term.
I like it.
Straddling trees. A game of straddling trees and falling leaves.
Emily Fandom Unite. I can see it now. I just had to turn my phone a different way.
Okay. Well.
Why did that make me want to sing all by myself?
What I just did, or?
I don't know, something. All by myself.
Obama's elf.
I love that. I know.
It's your turn.
I can't right now. I wanna be all by myself on this tree.
That's some good singing.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, okay. I see how it's gonna be. I see what you're trying to do to me.
Do you see it? Do you see?
You're pointing a squirrel at me?
Yeah, because he's looking at you. He's like, he's me. I don't know. Okay.
Squirrel.
I thought you'd understand.
The squirrel is you.
You know when you do like the 2 fingers at someone and they're like, I'm watching you, but the camera can't see that, so I thought I'd do it with a squirrel. Didn't work out well.
I get it now. I missed the.
Wasn't if you have to explain it, it wasn't good.
Is this art? I can help if you need some help reaching.
Nope. Oh, the squirrel looks good on the camera.
Hopping along.
Yep. I'm sorry. The deluxe squeak balls.
Ultra deluxe premium.
Squeak balls.
Super premium. How do I squirrel? All right. I'm going right here.
Okay, and then for my last trick.
Illusion, Michael.
That was a good one. I don't know if anyone else thinks it's funny, but I really liked it. Illusions, Michael. I'm gonna go here.
I'm going to adjust the mic slightly. Apologies for any crazy noise. Squirrel is one of the most difficult English words to say.
I totally believe that.
Jax saying squirrel. Our friend Jax saying squirrel. Were you there for that?
I don't remember. So probably not.
She was struggling to say the word squirrel. I remember this.
I have a friend
I've encountered this. Good.
who studied abroad with me, and we would make her, she's from Australia. Well, she is from Australia. She lives there. And we would have her say squirrel all the time.
Squirrel.
She said squirrel. Squirrel. I wish she was watching because I feel like she'd really
Squirrel.
I like that. Squirrel. I believe that. Isn't it Benedict Cumberbatch has the whole video where he's trying to say squirrel?
Square eye.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Go ahead, finish that joke. Where's that gonna go?
No, I'm working it out live. It had no plan.
It has no legs either.
I like it. That was good.
Oh.
All right, that is it for the springtime tree placement as I get roasted over this forest.
By your wife.
It was good.
Thank you, honey. We've been married for too long.
Yeah. Would you care to help me move along the hiker as I tally up the points?
I would happily do that.
Could I have one of your leaf tokens? Did you go to protect them?
No.
It looked like don't take my leaves.
I might have actually. It's very possible.
Also, maybe from being married too long.
Or maybe it's just the right amount. Maybe, I don't know.
All right. So we're going to go row by row. Whoever has the highest total value will get 2 points, 1 point for whoever's in second place, and 3 points if you're all alone. So yellow has a total of 7 here. Purple has a total of 4. 2 points for yellow, 1 point for purple. Next.
So really quickly before we continue row by row, because we're going to go to the next row, right?
Yes.
So when I was a kid, there's a song called, it was about, I sang it in kindergarten. It went inch by inch, row by row. Do you know that song?
I don't know that
Gonna
song.
make this garden grow. Anyways, every time now we're saying row by row, it makes me want to sing that.
I'm going to adjust this ever so slightly so there's no glare on that board.
Oh, great. I already moved to the next row.
Great. So 6 for purple, 3 for yellow.
I also
We're tied
feel
up.
like you didn't appreciate my song, but it's okay. We'll
Inch
continue.
by inch. I bet the fandom appreciated it.
Fandom, do you appreciate my singing on these?
Oh, I appreciate your singing in general. I just don't know if that song did it for me. Next up, the hiker's trailing behind me.
Sorry.
2 for purple, 1 for yellow. Now 2 for yellow, 1 for purple. Oh, neck and neck. Here you go, pulling ahead. Well, there I go, I should say. Nope.
There I go
We're back.
again on my own.
And 3 for yellow.
I almost cheered, but
1,
I'm not yellow.
2, 3. And I just mixed this up. I thought I was purple for some reason. All right, column by column. Is that in your song?
Nope.
Nope.
Going down the only road I've ever known.
2 for purple, 1 for yellow.
Like a grifter, I was born
There
to
you go,
walk
grifter.
alone.
2 for purple.
I don't know if the fandom not
1 for
replying
yellow.
about my singing is a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. Next one. Oh, 5 and 5. That's 1 and 1. It's our first split, which those matter a lot more in the 3 and 4 player games. but even splits kind of
You keep going?
don't do a whole lot in 2 players. Yeah.
Okay, take it over.
Take her away. It's kind of kidnappy. Take her away.
You're so lucky. I almost spit water all over you and the board, and that was not even funny.
All right. That's pretty good.
I'm winning.
You're winning. So since I'm behind, I get to pick the initial direction of the wind.
Forgot about that.
Play it to my favor. Oh.
Starting with your 1 tree.
I'm going to actually move it over here to put you in a tight spot for your 2 trees. I think that's a good move. So this wind board tells us a few things. Since I'm behind, I'm going to start us off.
Tells me that my husband is rude.
We'll move on to the autumn. Now we're going to use our leaf tokens to determine how many leaves we're going to drop onto the board. This wind board here tells us a few things. It keeps track of which round we're in. In the first round, we're each going to play from one of our 1 trees. There's a little 1 on that first section, and the wind is going to be blowing toward me. So I've got 2 1 trees, a 1 there and a 1 there, and I've got the numbers 2 through 8 and the squirrel.
So you missed Nate Anderson's favorite joke, which is you have the numbers squirrel to 8.
Squirrel is less than 8.
Squirrel
to
to 8 is good.
Squirrel to 8.
Don't worry, Nate, I've got you.
So I'll choose which one of these I play. You can only play each one once throughout the game, and that determines how many leaves you blow from that tree. So you pick which tree, but you have to pick from the ones that the round tells us. But you do pick how many leaves and where they go, and I'll show how that works in just after I get to think about my move. Thinking about my move. I'm going to go with my 5. All right. So I'll pick my 5. That means I grab 5 leaf tokens from the supply. And I start by placing the first one at the base of the tree in either of the 2 spaces that are in the direction of the wind.
I thought I was yellow again. I've been looking at your 1 trees.
No, you're purple. That's why you have all the purple pieces in front of you.
Oh my gosh.
Roasted back. Not nearly as good. All right. The first one started at the base of the tree I picked in the direction of the wind. It's terrible. We can go straight ahead or diagonally with the next one as long as it is making progress in the direction of the wind from where the previous leaf was. Next, I'm going to go here so I can meander a little bit, and then I'm going to go straight ahead and cover those 2.
Mark, you're right. They are the deluxe premium squirrels. Squeeples.
Squeeples. Yeah, was that the vote? We did a vote at Gen Con where people could vote hashtag squirrel.
Squirple or squeeple?
Yeah, squeeple or squirple.
And the answer, well, the answer was squeeple.
Squeeple won
but
out.
It won out, but it was very close. It was neck and neck, and I was really glad because I was not feeling like I really want to say the word squirple, but I do understand that people have that preference.
Yeah, squirple's kind of weird to say to me too.
I thought you liked it.
Oh, I never exerted a preference either way.
I feel like you did. I feel like we actually battled it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, let the record show.
All right, my turn?
Yes. I wanted to mention a little bit of why I'm doing this, so feel free. Do you already know what you're going to do?
No.
Okay. Think about what you're going to do, and I'll explain the why. So we're laying down our leaf tokens here on each of these different territories. Whoever has the most squares covered in a given territory is going to get 5 points at the end of the game. Whoever has second place is going to get 3 points. You get all 8 if you're alone, and no points if you're not there at all. So at its heart, this is an area control game where we're battling for control of these territories, leaf to leaf. I tried to make leaf battle sound aggressive, and it just doesn't work.
It's too much. And then I was going to sing leaf to leaf. That meant something.
Row by row, leaf by leaf.
Words. Okay, so it's my turn. So I'm going to play my 4. And I'm going to use this 1 tree. And I'm going to go 1, 2, oh gosh, 3. Can you put the last one, that green spot, please?
I can. Right here.
Yep. And then I'm going to take away my tree, which I'm not going to lie is something I forget to do almost every game. So you may have to remind me.
It is forgotten quite frequently by many players, especially on their first time. So now we've each played from one of our one trees. We'll continue on to the second round. Now the wind is going to blow this way toward you, fandom. And we'll each have to play from one of our two trees. We need a soundboard for this game. We need a little backup.
I need a soundboard for all of our videos.
It's perfect. Whoever played the smallest number
Me
is the start player for the next round. I didn't mean to hand you that. I meant to hand you this. I wasn't looking.
All right. So as we all might have noticed, I don't have very far that I can go. So I can either play my squirrel or I can play my 2.
Squirrel.
I think I'm going to play my 2. On this tree because I don't want to actually spend any of my trees to cover yours. I'm going to go 1, 2. Lifting my tree.
So you can cover other players' leaves. We'll go over that in detail when the scenario comes up. But you chose not to.
I did choose not to because I didn't feel that it was time.
It's time. I think it might be time for me to play my 2.
2?
2-2?
Yes.
My also 2. All right. I'm going to play my 2 from my 2 tree, placing 2 tokens in 2 spaces toward you, the viewer. I was way more proud of that one than I should have been.
I think I should laugh at that.
All right. We'll move on to round 3. The wind is now blowing this way. We'll play from our 3 trees. Since we are tied for the lowest leaf token played, the start player rotates to the next tied player.
Okie dokie. Mark just commented in the chat that Julia says I don't sound like myself. And I'm wondering if it's because normally I sound mature and put together.
Do you not sound put together right now?
I don't know. Toward the camera. I don't know. Maybe it's because normally she doesn't hear me roasting you so badly.
It could be.
Or maybe it's because she's hearing the sound of me kicking your butt when I win this game.
Wow. I'm going to play my 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 tokens from my supply. Play from this 3 tree right here. She's a beaut. 2. So these 2 water sections are 2 different sections. One is darker than the other. Some people don't quite notice that at first. That's 4. That's 5. Now we have 6. Taking my tree off at the end.
Okay, so 1, this way, 1, 2,
1,
3,
2, 3.
4, 5, 6. It does seem like I'm copying you, really.
Again.
I don't think I am. So I'm going to go from this 3. I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just playing your 5?
Yeah. Is it okay? Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do
It's
5.
not a problem at all.
I'm gonna do 5 because I don't feel as though this seems like it's a good.
Worth fighting over?
I need to take my 3 off. I forgot.
You did not forget. Look at that. You remembered. Round 4. Now we blow from our 4 trees with the wind blowing away from the fandom.
A 2.
Anti-toward.
Oh man.
With the wind blowing forward. Yep. And you start us off, Giggles.
Okay.
Wow.
I know.
Not a lot of choices.
I didn't do a great job planning ahead.
Yeah.
So this would be a great time for me to ask, to remind our viewers at home. So
and whoever needs reminded.
And whoever else needs to be reminded. If I want to go this way and there's a purple already on each of my...
You'll just put one on top of it.
Okay.
Yep.
So I just put one.
Yep. It doesn't cost you any extra or anything. But it does make it harder for me to cover that one up if I would need to or want to. Because in order to cover a leaf, you have to spend leaves back to your supply equal to the number of leaves you're trying to cover up. If yours is not on top.
2. Okay, hang on. I'm actually going to 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Knocked my trees over. It's fine. And then I pull my 4 off. That was okay. Great.
That was great. All right, I'm going to play from this 4 tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I want to duke it out over there? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go big. This is my time to shine.
You know what they say, go big or go home.
I am home, so I have to go big.
Can't go anywhere else.
Everyone is required to go big by law right now because they're already home.
Oh, it's not funny. It's not.
Too real.
Too real.
1, 2. Playing from this 4 tree. 3, 4. I know. 5, 6. 7, 8.
What?
So each time I want to cover a leaf, I spend a leaf back to my supply. I spent a leaf back here, spent a leaf to go there, spent a leaf to go there, and 1 to go there. You can cover mine, but now it costs you 2.
That was really rude. Area control game person.
It was difficult to afford to do that.
All
right.
Forward.
Next round. No, that was a minor stretch.
They've all been a minor stretch.
Got to stay flexible. So in the final 4 rounds of the game here, we have a little asterisk on the board there, and that indicates that we can play from any of our remaining trees, but we do still have to obey the direction of the wind. And you played the smaller one, so you continue to be our start player. Mark caught the joke too. Everybody has to go big because they're already home. Love it. Oh, Pacific Oji asked, is it free to cover your own color leaves but costs to cover other leaves? That is correct. Covering any pile of leaves that has yours on top does not cost you extra. It only costs you
the leaf to put on top of it.
It only takes the leaf that goes on top. But if you're covering a pile that does not have yours on top, then you have to pay for each leaf that's there. The squirrel, he is the exception. Squirrel special, and we'll explain him when one of us is ready to play the squirrel. This is sort of like just-in-time rules.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about so this is the part of the game where you can do any number any time, or any number on the wind blowing. So I was really thinking about like which
one you want to play from.
Yeah. So I'm going to play from the 4, my 4. I think I'm going to play 7. Let's make sure I counted this right. It's either 7 or 8, but so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Right?
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
Oh man.
I'm going to do 8. 7. 8. So I'm going to be honest. I've never quite gone that big.
Well, you are home.
But I want to try it. I want to try something new today.
I like it. New strategies. Do it live.
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm gonna play for my 4 tree also. 1. Or 2 and 2.
So this is the same as this one, right?
Yes, these sections are split, or this one section is split in the 2-player game. Those 3 and that one are all one region. We're battling over 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. I'm gonna play my 4.
Oh, you're beating me right now, I think.
Yeah, we'll see.
Don't you will see me?
We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I played a 4. You played a monster 8. I'll get to go first on this round.
Fine.
Wind blowing this way. Nice wind noise. Cue. Nice wind noise.
Thanks.
There and there.
Feeling frustrated with you.
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Like you putting this one here really messes up my over there plan.
Yeah, it's hard for you to get over there right now. Kind of like that. I think that's a good thing for me. All right, I'm saving this one for a rainy day. I think I'm going to play this 7 now. I think now's the time to play the 7 from my 1 tree. I'm going to start here. 1. I'm going to cut back. 2, 3.
You!
I'm going to cut back again. 4. 5. And one more time. 6, 7.
Fandom, I need you to know this is not maybe my best game of Bosk I've ever played.
You dominated me in the other games that we played, though.
Well, I feel like that's only fair. You made these games. 7.
You might still win.
1. 2, 3. 4.
Dang, I'm going to lose the river.
5. 6.
I couldn't shut you out.
7.
Of either of those. Whew. Close one.
I need some points, okay? I can't just get slammed to the floor.
Kablamo.
Do you remember the show Kablam? Isn't that the show?
Is there a show called Kablam? That does not sound familiar to me.
I'm pretty sure it was called Kablam.
Kablam. I'm going to Kablam play the squirrel from my 2 tree here. So the squirrel, he can jump up to 3 spaces.
It's rude.
In the direction of the wind. And he can cover any size pile of leaves. And he can't be covered. So that square is mine.
So do you all see why I said it was rude? Because he has basically blocked me out. I played here.
Oh, was I even to go first, though? What number did you play?
7.
So did I. You were supposed to go first. I'm so sorry. Now you know all my moves.
I'll pretend like I don't know that though. So, but I'm still going to explain why
Yes.
I knew as soon as you started explaining the squirrel, because by blocking me out of this, I get 0 points from that area, even though.
Correct.
So, I will do what I was going to do, not thinking that you were. Just so you know.
Just so I know.
Not going to metagame.
You're trying to erase it
6.
from your memory?
Yep. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4,
and now see you tied us up there.
5, 6.
You got a head on that one. See? You were worried about, and now you got the sea of purple.
And I'm removing my tree.
All right, so
Sorry that my phone keeps vibrating.
should be a mode where you aren't disturbed, like a do not disturb mode.
You know what? I had to approve the replacements in our grocery shopping list. Okay. And now it got delivered and exactly, Mark. Rude squirrel, get out of my region. I like you, Mark.
Get out of my region. I'll stick with what I was gonna do. And
would it have changed knowing what I did now?
that's what I was kind of looking through, but I don't think it would have changed.
Okay. All right, last time.
My time to shine.
3 Rona.
My 3 Rona. Playing for my 3 Rona over here. Playing my 3 off my 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't move the wind marker.
Mark says he wants his phone to have squirrel mode.
Where it just makes a squirrel noise.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a good squirrel noise?
Pretty good, honey.
You could do a way better squirrel noise. I wonder if the mic could pick that up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fandom. It's your turn.
So can I use my big premium squirrel? Or do I have to use the little one?
You use whichever squirrel you'd like. These were the special direct edition deluxe, which we don't really have any more of anymore.
1, 2.
So if you got those, very exciting for you.
We're tied in this
I'm so
region,
sorry.
right?
I have 4. You have 4. We're tied in that region. We're no longer tied in that region.
Oh gosh.
May as well cover the top one.
Up to 3.
Jumps up to 3.
Okay.
It's all the same. Great. All right. Now we're going to go one region at a time, and we're going to tally up points. So we'll start with this green region here. We count the number of squares for each player based on whoever has a leaf on top or squirrel on top. You've got 2, and I've got 1 space. So that means you get all 5 points for first place, and I get 3 points for second place. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll move on to this section. You've got 5, and I've got 3. So coincidentally, that's 5 and 3 points also.
Coincidentally.
Yeah.
No, I was laughing at the word. I thought you made me laugh.
We're tied here, so we split the 8 points 4 and 4 because there are 8 total points that we're battling over.
34, that's how old I'm going to be on my birthday.
Yay. Ties matter way more in the 3 and 4 player games. Oh. Yellow alone. 8 points. Going big.
Rude.
Already home. 1, 2, 3, 4 for yellow. More than 4. I got 5 for purple. 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2. Staying alive here. Here we've got a tie. Uh-oh. Puts me to 44 and you to 43. Here, yellow is ahead. 3-2. So 49. And 1, 2, 3. And finally, the upper river, the waterfall. 5 for yellow.
I don't know why you say it that way. 5 for yellow. Like you're not realizing in that moment that you're beating me.
3 for purple. I'm just going to barrel right over that nasty comment. And those are the final scores. 49 for purple, 54 for yellow. Thank you for watching.
Woohoo!
That is Bosk.
That's Bosk.
Not much changes for the 3 and 4 player count other than another player being in the mix. And I mean, not much changes in terms of game setup, and we play on the other side of the board, and that's about it. But the strategy changes quite a bit, and those ties start to matter more, and you have a little bit more headbutting going on, battling over each of the territories. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Our child is crying in the background, so Emily left. But appreciate you guys watching. You guys are awesome. Stay home, stay safe, and we'll see you as we play through another game.
Stay home.
Oh.
Stay safe.
We're waiting.
Sorry, I just got our child who was screaming, and I wanted to say goodbye to everybody. Stay home, stay safe. I bet we can see your cute little arms on the video. There we go.
Say hi.
Want to say hi?
Grabbing some leaf tokens.
Tell everyone to stay home, stay safe, and thanks for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.